guys, my name is Laura and you are now here on my brand new channel, Swimming Against the Current. In today's video, I wanted to talk about why I named this homeschooling channel Swimming Against the Current. What in the world is that about? So if you're interested, if you want to know a little bit more about me and what you can expect from this channel, then stay tuned. Hey guys, so before I begin, I want to introduce myself. My name is Laura, I am 37 years old, I have two kiddos, Chloe who's 10 and a half and Neil who is 7. We are currently a military family stationed in Germany, so things have been a bit upheavaled lately, if that's even the right word. And I have been homeschooling the whole time ever since Chloe was little. And I have another channel called What Laura Likes, and I started that about 3 years ago, and at that channel it's all about life as a Catholic, my journey pursuing the narrow path, and I tried to talk about homeschooling over there with kind of mixed success. YouTube is really good at pigeonholing channels right when you get started, and so if you don't have a very clear vision, they can kind of stick you one side and then not recommend videos that kind of stray from where they think your niche is. And so I really want Catholic homeschooling to be something that is present here on YouTube. Christian homeschooling abounds. They talk about great curriculum for Protestants, but there aren't really that many Catholics out there talking about how we homeschool, what it looks like to be a Catholic, because while we could possibly use some of those curriculum, and actually I do use the Good and the Beautiful in a way, there is a lot of Catholic specific content out there that a lot of homeschoolers don't know about, and there's just not a lot of videos out there in this platform sharing, what it looks like to be a Catholic homeschooler. So that is why I created a separate channel, because I want to get these videos in front of more eyes. I want you to be able to have a channel devoted to Catholic homeschooling where you can come knowing that it is just all about homeschool. So I hope you subscribe, I hope you like this video, I hope you check out the content on this channel. So far it's mostly videos I've transferred over from What Laura Likes. I'll also put down below my homeschool playlist from that channel so you can get a better idea of who I am and what I've done over the years. But all new homeschooling content will be exclusively on this channel. So make sure you subscribe and ring that notification bell. Let's talk about the name of the channel. Why would I say Swimming Against the Current? So I would label myself a traditional Catholic, but I have not always been in this realm. I have my testimony video that I will also put up there in case you want to check it out. But when Chloe was about 4 years old, we were practicing Catholicism, but kind of the Sunday Catholic or every other Sunday Catholic, and we definitely weren't ascribing to all the dogmas and doctrines and morality of the church at the time. And so I was very much worldly, but I felt like the decisions we were making for our family were going against this tide of the worldly path that most kids walk. So the average secular child, ages up, especially in the military. Preschool's free, so they put their kids in preschool. Then they go on to kindergarten, and then they go all the way up through this, free education system that, usually is typically found on a military installation until middle school or high school. We knew that we didn't want to do any kind of preschool program for Chloe, even though, like I said, it was free, because we really valued being home with her, and she was so little, and we didn't do daycare. Like I said, we did attachment parenting. I've worked in a daycare system before, and I just felt really strongly about raising my kids and keeping her home with me. So then it became, well, do we send her to kindergarten? Well, it was all-day kindergarten, and again, there was something inside me that said, no, we don't. So while all her friends, every single friend, went off to preschool and kindergarten, here I was keeping my child at home. I didn't know any other homeschoolers at the time. I wasn't connected into any kind of group, and it felt very lonely and very much like I was swimming against the current of the way the people I was surrounding myself with were living life. And so then when it came to first grade, we actually were getting out of the military. We got out, got back in. And so we were like, well, that doesn't make any sense to put her in for 3 months and then pull her out and then move, to a different state and all the things. So we just started homeschooling. And I would say I really started taking seriously the fall of that first grade year. You can do a lot with kids when they're really little, but you don't have to. You know, every child has kind of their natural moment of growth. I was also really into Charlotte Mason at the time, and she's all about, you know, age of, you know, 6, 7 years old. That's kind of when you start to do formal lessons of at some level. And so it was about first grade when I first started really like buying curriculum and trying to work through it, and I fell in love with it. You know, I originally had wanted to be an elementary school teacher before I went to law school, and so I really enjoyed teaching. And of course, teaching your own child is very different than teaching a classroom of children that are not yours, which it has its pluses and minuses. So then just kind of over the years, the whole idea of swimming against the current still stands, because even though homeschooling is more accepted now, just last year there was an article that came out that said, you know, parents shouldn't be allowed to homeschool. I'll put that video up here in case you want to watch my husband and I respond to that article. I feel like, especially as a Catholic mom and a Catholic homeschooler, that I am still swimming against the tide. I'm still going against the onslaught of what the world wants to throw at my kids through media, through their friends, what they're exposed to in that way, through other adults, through, you know, anything else they encounter in the world, even the messages that my husband and I receive and then have to battle ourselves. It just always feels like a battle. And it always feels like an effort. I'll put a book down below called Made This Way by Trent Horn and Lila, I think her name is Miller. And, you know, it's how to have all those hard questions, those hard Catholic questions where the world says this is okay, but it's not okay. And so it's, you know, we're just always constantly, you know, we're not of this world, right, as Catholics. That's where the name for this channel came. So let me know. I would love to know down below if you feel that way at all when it comes to your homeschooling, whether it's people questioning your decision, whether it's fighting against, you know, the current of even your own child saying, you know, I want to go to school, and you saying, no, these are the reasons why you don't go. It can be a battle. It can be a lot of effort. So I'd love to know down below and start dialogue with you about your own experiences, or even what's keeping you from homeschooling. Perhaps it is this idea from the world. So with that, you guys, I hope you have a very blessed day. I look forward to making more videos for you here real soon. I will definitely do a curriculum video once it comes. I have lots of topics. You guys shared some with me on Instagram. You guys can head over to my Instagram. This channel is a sub-channel under the umbrella of What Laura Likes. So you're going to notice that my email is whatlauralikes@gmail.com. My Instagram is What Laura Likes. My website is What Laura Likes. And I'm going to keep it that way. I'm not going to create separate sources. But like I said, for YouTube's purpose and for just having a more cleaner space to park videos, I'm going to put them here. So this is going to be against the current, you know, swimming against the current, but it's all under the What Laura Likes umbrella. And I really encourage you, if you haven't already, to go check out that main channel if you are wanting more content about Catholicism in general, as well as the vocation of marriage and what that looks like lived out on a day-to-day level. So I hope that you join me on social media. I look forward to hearing from you, and have a very blessed day. Bye!